our top 10 for today.
Look at that. Look at it. You see that? Man, fucking goddamn. You see
this
that?
This is the one of two thumbnails Grant sent to me today.
Look at that, man.
And
it's
only
like
one of them that we're using.
It's like it's like J.R.R. Tolkien gave this to you himself.
Damn, look at that fantasy element in it.
That's what I'm saying. You see that?
Yeah. So our top 10 for this episode is a top 10 open world games. Our list. Our personal list. Did you have time to get images?
No.
Of course not.
Come on now. Images?
I'm just checking. You got to check every now and then, you know.
You want me to create you some? You want me to create you some real quick?
I thought you might have some initiative this podcast.
Well, you know, I mean, if I create them, I might get an IP complaint because it's better than the original.
All right. We might have some of the few of the same.
Probably so.
All right, Grant. Did you start last week?
I don't know. I'll start this week. It don't matter. I can't remember.
Go ahead.
But just remember, my number 10 is Horizon Zero Dawn. You have it?
Yep, I sure do.
Okay. This game, when it came out in 2017, man, the whole, the robot, or whatever they're called, robot animals and stuff like that, dude, it was amazing. The lore, the unique setting, and the combat was great. But being able to move around and just everything was just beautiful about this game, man.
Yeah, this game came after Breath of the Wild, and it was a different take. It was kind of like PlayStation's Zelda. Like this was going to be their Zelda or Sony's Zelda. And I thought the open world was fantastic. I love how they implemented the robots and how the story was like these robots were created to basically revitalize the Earth, right? Yeah. They had a purpose, and you eventually find that out when you're playing the game. But yeah, knocking off parts and the crafting system. But the stealth combat I thought was even really good in this too. How you can track monsters, track their presence, how monsters are weak to certain things. Blowing up their gas tanks could do something. But the open world was just at its time. It still looks fantastic, but it's really pretty. But I kind of put Zero Dawn and Forbidden West in the same because Forbidden West also had a really good looking open world.
Yeah.
But that was my number 8, so I'll skip that.
Okay. All right.
My number 10, Grant, is Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, that's my number 3.
All right.
4. My number 4.
It's one of those games you can pretty much do whatever you want. I like that. You can be whoever you want and do whatever you want. But from the weapons to the stealing cars to the crime you can do, or be the good guy. I don't know, whatever you want to be. But the world, the city is just even today it's fun to play.
Yeah, I'm gonna save mine for when it's my turn. But I know that's my number 4, so we'll skip it. But I'll go ahead and tell you mine. Like this game, I can't get into it. Let me tell you why. Because I always get caught up in just fucking going on a killing spree. Like I'll do like 10 missions, and the next thing you know, I'm trying to see how many stars I can get.
That's the purpose of it.
I know. I make up my own scenarios in my head. I walk into the bank, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hold everybody up. Like it's not even part of the quest. I just make up my own scenarios in my head.
But that's the purpose.
I know.
You can play it that way.
I know, and that's what's fun about it. I just nonstop.
A great open world game.
Like I'm at like 1%. I haven't done any of the like. I never get far in the game story mode wise.
That's absolutely fine, Grant.
I know.
A lot of people play that way. You don't got to do the story. All right. Go ahead, Grant. Right. You're number 9.
My number 9 is another Grand Theft Auto, but it's San Andreas.
San Andreas.
Yes.
Yep.
Dude.
I don't have that, but go ahead.
This game, when it came out, this was like the Los Angeles Bloods versus Crips. The one where it's like South Central LA or whatever it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But no, this was good because I just liked it. My favorite. This is better. I mean, I don't know what can you say about Grand Theft Auto we haven't already said. I mean, it's Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just my favorite version of Grand Theft Auto.
Any Grand Theft Auto you want to.
Yeah.
And I'll probably agree with you.
Yeah.
All right. My number 9, Grant, is one of my favorite games of all time. Fallout New Vegas.
I don't have that one.
Deep role-playing choices you can have. I mean, Fallout 4 was good. I like Fallout 4, but it wasn't like I would say on par with New Vegas. Multiple endings you choose based off your dialogue. Great RPG, open world RPG. But yeah, I mean, just I love these games. I mean, I've loved Fallout 3, New Vegas, Fallout 4. I really didn't play 76, the multiplayer one. I really didn't play that, but I love Fallout games, dude.
There we go.
Bethesda doing it good. Well, actually, technically, this wasn't Bethesda, was it? New Vegas. Who
No, I
made
don't think
New
it was.
Vegas? They changed, I think, on New Vegas. Let me look at that. Obsidian. Yep. All right, go ahead.
All right, my number 8. We'll keep it short and sweet because I mean we've played them all, but this is my favorite one. It's Assassin's Creed 4: Black Flag.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because I love pirates. You know, I love that whole world, that whole pirate world.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Assassin's Creed. What more can you say? Assassin's Creed, pirates.
Black Flag was really good.
Odyssey, you can say Odyssey's better, but this is my favorite one.
Yeah, I would.
Odyssey's probably is a better game overall.
I don't have any Assassin's Creeds on my top
No.
10, but I would go with Odyssey over.
Yeah,
Black
I get
Flag.
that. That's cool.
Valhalla was okay, but it wasn't better than Black Flag or Odyssey. Origins wasn't better than any of those, but they were still all pretty decent, you know.
Yeah.
All right. My number 8 was Horizon Forbidden West, so
I got
go
you.
ahead.
Number 7, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, little Red Dead.
I mean, I don't know what you could really say about an open world game. It's open world and it's in the West, and you can do what you want. So it's kind of like if you take Grand Theft Auto but put it in the in the Wild Wild West open world. You got Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, it's made by the same company, so same thing.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
Yeah,
great game.
Yeah.
My number 7, Grant, is Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay, good. I don't have that one. That's a good one though.
Buddy, like I just love the environmental details in this game. Like you're riding through like an open field and you got the flowers blowing and like I mean the environmental detail was fantastic.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It really is good.
And like the combat mixed with that environment was just it's just slap, dude.
Yeah.
Like everything in this game was fantastic. Story was great, but really the open world was where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
What are we, number 6?
7. You already said 7. Yes, 6.
Number 6.
Yeah.
Number 6, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is not better than Breath of the Wild to me, game wise. And yes, I got Breath of the Wild on my list too. They're pretty much the same game. I mean, the stories are different, but I mean, you play one, you play the other one. I mean, it's exactly. I mean, it doesn't look the same. I mean, it's set out differently, but everything you do is the same. You know what I mean? You climb, you got your stamina bar. You got to get, you got to take the peppers if you don't want to survive the cold until you get your cold stuff. Same thing. But it's a great game. It's not the best one.
It is good. All right. Number 6 for me is Cyberpunk.
Nice. It's my number 6 as well.
Yeah, kind of low, but there's a reason for that. All right, so Cyberpunk Night City. I mean, when it comes to the city setting, I would say open world wise, nothing.
When you're riding the bike and you see like the city in the background,
yeah, like nothing compares to it when it comes to the city setting. How good it looks.
I'm gonna have to play this again.
And what you can explore within the cities, like the buildings, some of the buildings you can go to, but like the markets, and I mean, it's just awesome, dude. And then including the Phantom Liberty expansion, dude. I mean, this is one of those games I can just play tomorrow again.
Yeah,
I can just pick up my save game and just keep playing. Just go kill some folks or do whatever the hell I want. But it's the best city open world game there is.
Yep. All right, here we go. Number 5, The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim. Just waiting for you to pull up the picture.
Well, the picture's pulled up.
Okay. I mean, what can you say, man? I mean, I really don't know how to go into detail. I mean, so everybody knows what open world is. I mean, so, take Elder Scrolls, you throw in the open world, you can kill things, you can kill the villagers, you can do everything you want. And it's Skyrim. I mean, that's the only way I can describe it. Great. It's fantastic. You can literally be whatever you want to be. You want to be a sorcerer with a knife? Do it. Whatever. You want to blow smoke out your ass? I'm sure there's a mod for that.
Fight dragons out of nowhere.
This is the most modded game, I think, ever.
Mods, they have story expansion mods that are just better than some of the original story elements. I mean, those modders have created, really, I can make a case to be my number one, but
yeah, it could be. If you sat down and put all the mods and compared them to all the other games, yeah, you could say that.
As definitely. A base game, though, this was my number 4.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, Skyrim is just legendary.
Yep.
Legendary. Like any open world game that's kind of like that medieval setting, that's kind of similar, you compare it to this game. Avowed, you will compare it to Skyrim. Like it's just it's just by default natural to compare it to Skyrim. All right. Anyway, my number 5, Grant, is Red Dead Redemption 2.
All right.
But yeah, dude, Arthur Morgan, like, the game's awesome.
What can you say? The
game's awesome.
You can't really describe an open world game. I mean, everybody knows you can just do whatever you want.
But there's an open world game for everybody. This is what I love about this list. Like, you can be in the city, or you can play this game and be in the Wild West.
Yep.
Be outlaw, be whatever you want.
All right,
Grant.
What are we at?
Foe.
Number 4 is Grand Theft Auto 5. We've already talked about it. It's Grand Theft Auto. You can literally do whatever you want to do. The online multiplayer is what made the longevity of this game go.
My number 4, we already talked about Skyrim.
All right.
Number 3.
My number 3, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. That's probably your number 1, I would say, or 2. If Ed could die and come back as one person, it'd be Geralt. That's who he'd want to be. So he loves this game.
End of the era.
Yeah, well,
Geralt's put to the side now.
Maybe.
And
they should just mod him. They should just mod him back in the game.
Like everything. Like the author is probably going to put him to the side now.
Yeah. All right. What you got?
So sad. All right. My number 3, Grant, is The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild.
Yep, that is my number 3 as well.
Beautiful open world. The reasons why you have Genshin Impact and all these other mobile games and anime games, they pretty much just copied what Breath of the Wild did first.
Yeah.
But like to play it on the Switch and see like the world that they were able to fit graphics wise and everything on the little handheld when it first came out is just breathtaking. Fantastic world. All right, Grant, go ahead. Number 3 or number 2.
My number 2 was Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Okay, cool. My number 2, Grant, is The Witcher 3.
Oh.
The Witcher 3, dude. This was a game that the side quests were fucking stories. Like, they weren't lazy side quests. I'll go gather 5 flowers and bring it back to the grandma. No, a side quest in this game was a cinematic adventure.
Yeah.
The hunts, a cinematic adventure. The things you discover, some naked witch in a fountain or something like that. It's like, it's insane. Yeah. Like, or sorceress, more like it. And then Yennefer, of course, which makes it an even better game. You have Yennefer in there. But really, this is a storytelling. The world, like, it is a game where when you enter the world and see the open world, it tells you a story.
Yeah.
Everything you encounter in the game, it tells a story, a background. You see at the beginning, you see a battlefield of dead bodies. That's a story.
Mm-hmm.
You see, a burned down village down the road or something. There's a story there.
Yeah.
Every place in this game was a story within the open world. It's just amazing. And it's a sad thing that Geralt's time has come to end. from the looks of it.
Yeah, from the looks of it. My number one, Elden Ring. Is my number one.
You being the big boss.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The
Grande
big boss.
Patron. Grande Patron.
That was my number one. I'm just playing. This is my number one.
No. I mean, okay, so we're going to talk about this. Beautiful game. I mean, immaculate, gorgeous game. I mean, here's the thing is, my TV is shitty, and this game looks good on my TV. Like, like, that's how good this game is. I love it. I love that you can go anywhere. There's caves, and there's dungeons, and there's boss literally everywhere you go. It's hard as shit. Like, let me just tell you something. I got all the way to the end, the last part with the dragons everywhere. I went all the way back to the beginning just to kill that fucker on the horse that kept killing me. I got my revenge. Oh yeah. He wasn't going to live.
Revenge in this game.
Oh yeah. No. I went. I had. He got it. I beat him and his fucking horse. Yeah. So
this is one of the greatest games ever made.
Yes, this is fantastic.
But when it comes to open world, it's another thing that like it kind of has a story you follow, but you
don't really care about it. You don't really care about the story,
but you discover it yourself. Like you're introduced to this shattered realm.
Yeah,
and you find stuff out about the background of some of the bosses you fight, what happened, what you're doing,
and you can go anywhere you want at any time.
It's just like imagine like a flower blooming. This is kind of how the world is as you discover things. Everything just starts opening up to you.
Like if you want to go after you get your horse, if you want to go all the way to the castle first, you can. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could.
The exploration though is like
it's God tier.
Nothing I've never experienced exploration like this. Like I didn't look up anything on everyone talked about how good the game was on day one when I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I found this little dome building, I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm walking there and go down this lift. And as I'm going down this lift, like this whole cavern world just fucking is underground. And not only that, there's more underground places below that world.
Yeah.
So it's just like the exploration and the discovery in this game is everything is just subpar.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Shadows of the Erdtree. Wow.
Yeah.
What a great expansion. And it's funny how The Witcher and Elden Ring 1 and 2 both had fantastic expansions too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our top 10 open world games, dude.
That's our top 10.
I don't know. What do y'all think? What's y'all's favorites?
What did we miss?
If you guys have any top 10 lists you want us to do, just comment them somewhere on our socials, on this video, on our Twitter feed, somewhere. It doesn't matter. We'll see it. Give us a top 10 list. Anything you want. This was given to us. All right. This was given us from 𝐻𝐸𝐫𝐠. He gave us top 10 open world games, and this was his list.
That's cool. It's a good list.
Really good list. Witcher 3, Hogwarts Legacy. That's actually, that's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Batman Arkham City was an excellent one.
Forgot about that one, actually.
Ghost of Tsushima, yep. Red Dead Redemption, Cyberpunk, Tears of the Kingdom, Elden Ring.
We had a bunch of the same ones.
Fallout 3, again, that was a great world.
Good one. Yeah, it was good.
But yeah, good list. And thanks for the top 10, man.
Yep.
All right.